too. Go. Alright, folks, pitching against idiot, we are back. Playing criminal case on Facebook. Let's get on to chapter 2 of the last case of the airport district. Yep, where there's a prison riot. Keep us safe or let us out. Keep us safe or let us out. Wait, what's going on here? People are blowing up in their cells. We're all in danger and the warden doesn't care. Yeah, we don't believe anyone else is at risk, but we'll deploy extra officers inside the prison while we identify the culprit. Now everybody back to their cells. Thank you, Secret Agent Ace. I'll take it from here. While you're here in the yard, you might want to take a look around. The prisoners come out here every day, and visitors pass through to enter the prison. Thanks for the tip, warden. Ace, let's take a trip around this yard. Yeah, guys, Ricky's been, he's going to be doing the thumbnails for the videos. So, thank him for that, for when they look cool. I love the AI that you did. That was cool. That's a clue. Oh, do you want any help with the AI one? Because that AI one was cool. I mean, the other ones were awesome, but the AI where they split the Louis thing, that was cool. Ace, Warden Paint told us that we might find some clues out here. Did you spot anything? You're right, those broken pieces look like a badge of some kind. Can you put them back together? I might have known you want to look for that trash can. Let's roll it up. Ooh. Yikes. Trudy Lively. Do I remember her? Ace's access badge belongs to a woman named Trudy Lively. That name sounds familiar. She's a lawyer we met while investigating a cold case back in Money Mile. Yeah, it's a long time. She's authorized to visit LaRoe in prison. She must have been representing him. Ace, let's see if Miss Lively has anything useful to tell us about LaRoe. Okay. I didn't remember her too much. Yeah, case 8, man. That's a long time ago. That's like 4 to 6 months ago. Ah, this is the file. How did the file end up in the trash? Something's written on the handle. Super strong, cuts through glass. Wait, Reese said the killer must have filed a hole in the light bulb in LaRoe's cell in order to fill it with nitroglycerin. This must be the file that they used. Our killer must have dropped it in the trash thinking you wouldn't find it. We better get this file to Amir at once. Secret Agent Ace, this isn't a good time. One of my clients has just been murdered and well, duh, that's why we're here to talk to you. We know you visited him in prison. Were you his lawyer? Yes, he was referred to me by one of my other clients, Mr. Bateman. Of course Mr. Bateman is one of your clients. So it was you who got him out of prison after you murdered Miracat. Hey, everyone is entitled to a lawyer, Secret Agent Ace. Now, do you have an actual question? Well, since you're being so helpful, did LaRoe ever mention that he was in danger from anyone either inside or outside the prison? Well, he wasn't happy about it being incarcerated naturally, but he never said that he felt unsafe. Anyway, that's all I can tell you. I must go. I have a deposition to file before tomorrow. Amir, what have you got for us on that file Ace found in the prison yard? Well, I can tell you that the tiny shavings of a light bulb glass in the abrasive part of the file, which confirms that your killer used this specific file to make a hole in the light bulb. They were able then to fill it with the nitroglycerin, which caused the explosion. That's not all I found on the file. I identified traces of sodium lauryl and cerataric acid, two of the main ingredients of bar soap. Those ingredients were blended together using a unique process which is only used by the Duck brand instead of Dove brand. Ace, your killer must use Duck soap. Interesting. We won't let them slip out of the hands. Yeah. Yeah, Kim. For sure. But the funny thing about that is, it's a prison. Everybody uses that, I'm sure. I'm sure they don't have like different types of soap. Ooh, that's a sweet knife. Interesting. Who draws in prison? Ace, that paper has Leroux's name on it. Some of the drawing is faded though. Do you think you can recover it? Look at the name on the back of this watch. It belonged to Louis. It's been damaged. Perhaps collecting some of that substance will shed some light on what happened to it. And well spotted. That box has his initials on it. He sure likes to leave his things lying around. Do you think you can open it? Oh, wow. Ooh, he betrayed her. Yeah, the writing above says, Leroux, you betrayed me. You're right. This looks like Polly O'Brien's handwriting. She's clearly the girl in the drawing. And that's Leroux stabbing her in the back. So Polly felt betrayed by Leroux. Ace, let's ask her why. Well, my guess is the escape plan. He was going to sacrifice her to get out. And she didn't like that. Yeah, I don't like this personal mob. I think this was in order. The heck is are those mushrooms in the rose box? There's a label inside the lid and it reads for class 5438. Huh. So he was taking part in some class in prison? You're right. Perhaps Kathy can tell us more. Listen to the box. This is worse than the Codex to me. This used to be fun. It used to be quick. Now it just takes forever. Hey, so stop putting that substance on the microscope will tell us who damaged Leroux's watch. Did I really like the Codex when it was first released? I mean, maybe I did. Chewing tobacco, gotcha. You're right. Little cellmate Willie Redford mentioned that he chews tobacco when he spoke to him earlier. Well, he told us he didn't have a problem with the robe, but if he damaged Loro's watch, then clearly he was lying. Shocker. Shocker that an inmate in a prison is a liar. Hey, Mr. O'Brien, can you explain why you made this drawing of Mr. Lowe stabbing you in the back? Well, I snuck into the guy's bathroom especially to tape that picture up. I had to let Louis know he was going down for what he did to you. Well, is that something to do with the escape plan that you two cooked up together? Yeah, Louis made me do all the preparation. I studied chemistry to learn how to use my duck soap to start a fire, which would act as a diversion. And I worked out every day so I'd be fit enough to run if somebody saw us. But then Louis told me they never intended to let me come with him. He said I was safer here. Louis used me, Secret Agent Ace. He was a snake, and I'm glad somebody killed him. Yeah, see, that's what's going to happen. That's a good motive. I could see her being the culprit. For sure. God, it gives us any light on that? Why the heck LaRoe left that box of mushrooms in the bathroom? What did the class number refer to? Well, the prison system offers inmates a chance to study while they are extending their sentence because it reduces the likelihood of them reoffending. I looked up the class number that you sent me, and it turns out LaRoe had recently signed up for a science class. I guess those mushrooms were some kind of homework. But that's not the point. Guess who teaches the class? Shweta Norani. Ah, yes, I do. The Dream Life scientist you arrested for carrying out human experiments under the dome. She seems like the most suitable candidate given her track record. Yep. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. And obviously she's going to have ties to him, so I don't think it's Willie for sure. Miss Redford, tell us earlier that gone just fine with LaRoe, so why did you damage his watch? Alright, I lied. I didn't like the look of LaRoe from the moment he arrived. I knew we were stuck together, so I made an effort to be friendly. I even showed him how to lift weights so he could bulk up a bit. But LaRoe turned out to be a total weirdo. He had these crazy mood swings. One minute he'd be all chummy, the next he'd give me the cold shoulder. The final straw was when I dropped my duck soap in the shower. I bent over to pick it up and caught LaRoe looking at me funny. So I grabbed the watch he left on the side. Well, we hope breaking Lowe's watch was all you did, Mr. Redford, because if Secret Agent learns that you killed him, you'll be spending the rest of your days in here. You're able to wear a watch in prison? I'm not as good with prison systems, but that seems like that's not a good idea. Yeah, you squat in prison. You don't bend over. Hey, Dr. Norani, I must say we were surprised to learn that they're letting you teach in here after everything you've done. We'll try to make a fresh start, Secret Agent Ace. Deadly viruses, human experimentation, that's all in the past. Sure. What about Louis? We know he was a student in your class. You must have met him while you were working under the dome. Actually, I never bumped into him while I was working for Dream Life. The first time I met him was when he joined my science class. Why would we believe you? I was just teaching him the other chemistry. I can't speak for LaRoe, though. He was always restless, like he had something up his sleeve. But I've turned a new page, so I kept my distance, though we did once have a lovely conversation in which he complimented me on my power walking sessions. Okay. We're going to keep an eye on you, though. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he was killed by retaliation. Honestly, Polly seems like the biggest one. It was a tip-off. LaRoe was seen having a heated argument in prison yard just hours before he died. Nice. Nice. Anyways, guys, we'll go to chapter 3 very soon. This has been Mitching 88. Over and out.